ডক্টর বিধানচন্দ্র রায়ের জন্ম মৃত্যু বার্ষিকী উপলক্ষে জাতীয় চিকিৎসক দিবস হিসেবে পালিত হচ্ছে আজ। ডক্টর শীল ডাক্তারদের উদ্দেশ্যে কি বললেন?
And happiness is something that we always desire, and that is the ultimate goal of life. So I will end with two video clips. I am going to show you the video of a boy who was only 4 months old when I did the surgery. It's not playing. So when I did the surgery, it was only 4 months old. Now he is able to read cell phone. Now he is able to catch cricket ball. A child who was bilaterally blind at the age of 4 months, I did surgery and I had the gradual pictures of his growth, and last 2 years back I took this picture, and now that boy is studying engineering in an engineering college in Patna. So that's what we achieved. So service is never without pain, but great people attain higher levels of spirituality through the service. I just show you an example. It's a picture of Professor T.N. Jagadishan, who did phenomenal work for the welfare of the leprosy. He was a professor. Over the mountains, just for eye care. In the same place, you can see the bleeding feet. So leech bite is so common in the mountains. So when the people come to the hospital, there is a tap, water tap. So they just wash their feet and come to the hospital, no complaint. So this is from the mountain. If you go to the interior of Sundarban, people collect drinking water like that, no complaint. Only the people who have something we complain. They don't complain. This is a local ambulance, no complaint. So we need to serve people very meaningfully. We learn a lot of things. We have to understand that survival is their first priority, and health comes after survival. It is not structured like a developed country. So what we should do, if they cannot reach us, we have to reach them proactively and provide equitable service to people in a socially and economically acceptable way. Equity is so much missing in our service. Equity is so much missing. We are so much guided, we are so much forced by the market around us. We should be conscious. We cannot avoid it, but we should be conscious so that we can reduce it to a great extent. And we should hold our heads high like a doctor. So doctor's head should be always held high. In Madurai. So one day, I was fortunate that he selected me as his companion to go to some place, and we were driving out of Madurai. He asked me, "Look outside. Do you see more people driving or walking?" I replied, "There are more people walking." Then he asked, "How far these people can walk?" I said, "Few kilometers." "And what about the people who are driving?" I said, "They can drive 100 kilometers to 100 kilometers. So they have wider choice, but the people who are walking, they're left with very minimal choice." So remember, if you really want to help the world, you should do something to the people who are working. And I am so fortunate our conversation was recorded in his biography called Infinite Vision. It's a big honor for me. So this is some of my old pictures. I started going to remote areas in country board in Sundarban way back in 1989. Many of you were not born at that time with Ramakrishna Mission. And later, that was little bit of amateurish activity. So later on, when I got an opportunity, I could build up a team. We tried to organize the service in a very sustainable way. And here you can see our people are carrying all the necessary equipments for eye care and reaching out to the islands. Life is not always easy, so hurdles may come. When you are working in riverine area, there is high tide, there is low tide. When there is high tide, you can easily come to the bank of the river, and when it is low tide, you have to fold your trouser. In some places, people have to use gamcha just to cross the mud. So our team does like that, and it is really enjoyable. Once you do this, you will also enjoy. We have a human being inside us, and every human being has some kind of love for philanthropy. So we have to exploit that love for philanthropy in building the team. So I am sharing a picture of Amphan relief in Sundarban. So here doctors are there, other workers are there, but here the identity is that of a relief worker. So this is how the relief materials are being transported from the boat. So that's how we build our team. And we should collect case stories. Case stories really rejuvenate us. Case stories really give us the insight to look at the life of human being. We are doctors not to treat the disease, we are doctors to treat the patient. That we have to remember. So if we collect case stories, we know the life, the background of the person, and we can do proper justice to the patient. So this is a picture of a family. Through some research work, we discovered that 9 members were there in the family. 5 out of 9 were bilaterally blind due to cataract. And I need not say what was their socio-economic condition, but we could change the life of the entire family. So that is our achievement. So healthcare workers are a member of the society as well, that I just told you. So when there was a devastating cyclone in 2020 in Sundarban, this was the situation there. So we all took the pleasure, not the pain. We took the pleasure to carry the relief material to the remote islands.
কেকার পেস্ট্রিতে জিবে জল সপারি ওয়াও আশাতে লাজবাব নিউ বিদ্যুৎ বেকারি টিপটপ টিফিনে और हैप्पी पार्टी নিউ বিদ্যুৎ বেকারি মানডে টু সানডে ছোট বড় সবার পছন্দ একটাই নিউ বিদ্যুৎ বেকারি প্রতিদিন চাই চাই